Imagine for a moment you're standing in front of a slot machine, convinced that your lucky charm or special technique is about to make it rain coins. This confidence pumps through your veins even though deep down, you know the machine is programmed without emotions. Welcome to the illusion of control, a powerful psychological bias that could be quietly sabotaging your financial future. So, what exactly is the illusion of control, and why should it matter to you? At its core, the illusion of control is a cognitive bias where people overestimate their ability to influence outcomes that are, in reality, determined by chance. It's the feeling of having control over events that you actually have no control over. When it comes to financial decisions, this illusion can be particularly dangerous. Imagine thinking you can time the stock market perfectly, or believing that your gut instinct alone will lead you to investment success. These beliefs can lead to overconfidence, resulting in risky financial moves and, sometimes, disastrous consequences. The illusion of control can cloud your judgment, making you more likely to take unnecessary risks or deviate from a well-thought-out financial plan. It's like driving in the dark, believing you know every curve and turn ahead. This overconfidence can also make you resistant to advice or new information that contradicts your beliefs, trapping you in a cycle of potential financial missteps. But it's not just individuals who fall prey to this. Even seasoned investors and financial planners can find themselves caught in its web. Consider some real-life examples where overestimating control led to financial losses. In the early 2000s, during the dot-com bubble, many investors believed they had the Midas touch, picking internet startup stocks that could only go up in value. Fueled by confidence and the illusion of control, they poured their savings into these tech companies. But when reality hit and the bubble burst, countless investors watched in horror as their portfolios shrank, wiping out life savings and dreams in a matter of weeks. They thought they were in control, but the market had other ideas. Another prime example is the housing market crash of 2008. Leading up to the crisis, both homebuyers and banks operated under the illusion that property values would continue to rise indefinitely. People believed they could manipulate the market by flipping houses quickly for profit, certain that there would always be eager buyers. Banks, too, were overconfident, offering risky loans with the assumption that home prices would never fall. The result? A catastrophic market collapse that led to a global financial crisis, illustrating once again how this bias can lead to overestimating control and leaving a trail of financial devastation. So, how widespread is this bias among investors and planners? Researchers have studied this phenomenon extensively, uncovering its pervasiveness. A study conducted by behavioral finance experts found that investors frequently overestimate their influence over investment outcomes, leading them to trade more aggressively and frequently than necessary. This not only incurs higher transaction costs but also reduces investment returns. The study showed that nearly 80% of investors believe their individual choices significantly impacted market performance, despite evidence to the contrary. Another study published in the Journal of Portfolio Management revealed that financial advisors, who are supposed to be the stalwarts of rational financial planning, are not immune to this bias. Many advisors exhibited overconfidence in their predictions about market trends and economic shifts, often leading them to recommend riskier portfolios to their clients. This overconfidence, driven by the illusion of control, can have dire consequences not only for the advisors themselves, but also for the financial health of their clients. Understanding how common this bias is can be an eye-opener. It shows that the illusion of control is not just a quirk of human behavior, but a significant factor influencing financial markets and personal wealth-building strategies. Recognizing this can be the first step in mitigating its effects. As we dive deeper into the roots and repercussions of the illusion of control, it becomes clear that this bias can make or break financial futures. But fear not, because awareness is power. By understanding how this bias operates and acknowledging its presence, you are already taking the first step toward regaining true control over your financial destiny. In the next part of this exploration, we'll delve into the strategies used by successful investors to avoid this illusion and how you can apply these insights to your daily life. Stay tuned, because unraveling this psychological quirk might just be the key to unlocking a future of financial freedom and security. So, how do successful investors steer clear of the illusion of control and safeguard their financial futures? The secret lies in embracing a mindset that values humility, discipline, and a commitment to continuous learning. Let's explore some of the key strategies these investors use to circumvent this bias and maintain a solid course toward financial success. First and foremost, successful investors cultivate a deep sense of self-awareness and acknowledge the limits of their knowledge. They understand that markets are influenced by countless factors, many of which are beyond their control or prediction. Rather than assuming they can outsmart the market, they focus on maintaining a diversified portfolio. Diversification acts as a buffer against the unpredictable nature of markets, spreading risk across various asset classes and reducing the impact of any single investment's underperformance. By acknowledging that they can't control market movements, These investors are better positioned to withstand volatility and preserve their wealth over the long term. Another crucial strategy is setting clear investment goals and sticking to a plan. Successful investors often rely on a disciplined approach to investing, guided by a well-thought-out strategy that aligns with their financial objectives and risk tolerance. They resist the temptation to chase hot stocks or react impulsively to short-term market fluctuations. Instead, they remain committed to their long-term goals, regularly reviewing and adjusting their portfolios to ensure they remain on track. By maintaining discipline and avoiding emotional decision-making, these investors mitigate the risk of falling prey to the illusion of control. Additionally, successful investors make a conscious effort to stay informed and educated about the financial markets. They continuously seek out reliable information, staying updated on economic trends and market developments. This ongoing education helps them make informed decisions based on facts rather than emotions or gut instincts. By grounding their investment choices in solid research and data, they diminish the likelihood of overestimating their control over market outcomes. Now, how can you apply these insights to your daily life and avoid the pitfalls of the illusion of control? Start by developing a keen awareness of your own cognitive biases. Recognize when your confidence may be leading you to believe you have more control over financial outcomes than you actually do. This awareness is the first step toward mitigating the impact of this bias on your financial decisions. Practical steps to counteract the illusion of control include developing a habit of questioning your assumptions and seeking diverse perspectives. Before making significant financial decisions, consider consulting with a trusted advisor or discussing your plans with knowledgeable friends or family members. By inviting different viewpoints, you can challenge your own beliefs and gain a more balanced understanding of the potential risks and rewards. Another effective method is to adopt a systematic approach to decision-making. Establish criteria and guidelines for making financial choices and adhere to these rules regardless of market conditions or emotional impulses. This structured approach helps you stay focused on your long-term objectives and reduces the influence of short-term biases. Moreover, consider implementing regular check-ins to assess your financial strategies and progress. Just as successful investors periodically review their portfolios, you too can benefit from regular evaluations of your financial goals and strategies. These check-ins provide an opportunity to course-correct if necessary, ensuring that you're not straying from your path due to overconfidence or unrealistic expectations. Remember, the illusion of control is a natural human tendency, and overcoming it requires conscious effort and practice. By embracing humility, fostering awareness, and staying disciplined, you can gradually shift your mindset and make more rational financial decisions. Mastering the concept of the illusion of control can lead you to a more secure financial future, opening the door to opportunities you might have otherwise overlooked. As you become adept at recognizing and countering this bias, you'll likely find that your financial decisions are more aligned with your goals and less driven by impulsive, emotion-fueled choices. This clarity of purpose and strategic thinking can enhance your ability to build and preserve wealth over time. In conclusion, while the illusion of control can be a formidable foe, understanding its intricacies and learning to navigate its pitfalls can empower you to take charge of your financial destiny. Embrace the strategies used by successful investors, develop a disciplined approach, and commit to continuous learning. By doing so, you'll be better equipped to make informed, rational decisions that contribute to your long-term financial well-being. If you found this exploration into the illusion of control enlightening and want to continue learning about the psychological factors affecting your financial life, don't miss our upcoming videos. Subscribe to our channel, and we'll guide you on your journey toward financial mastery, one insightful video at a time. Remember, financial freedom is within your grasp, and together, we can unlock the secrets to a prosperous future.